Hello guys, this is Easton back for another karting video. This is day 1 of the Victory Raceway League. This is qualifying session for this upcoming races, and I arrived unfortunately too late for any practice sessions, so this is my first time out on the track for qualifying. So I had no previous practice on this day for this qualifying session, so I wasn't hoping for anything major, just a little something to push me up from last. And so I'll let these play out and let you guys enjoy this qualifying. And then here we are at the end of this qualifying session. My fastest time ended up being a 28.6, which is not quick at all. It's actually pretty slow for this league. It qualified me second to last, so not last, so that's good, but it wasn't really much better. And so here we are at the start of the race. Once this guy drops the green flag, then we go. And then so here, right off the green flag, I'm able to get a pretty good start. So I gained one position instantly, bumping into the guy in front of me though, slowed me down a little bit. Still got the position regardless. Here we are, kind of just following, trying to stay up, trying to keep up. And it's pretty difficult trying to keep up with these guys. You know, first league, I'm not really super quick and I'm not really confident in my skills yet. And coming off of no practice sessions, only a quality session, I'm not feeling too good going into this. And so I kind of make a mistake there, accidentally hitting the brake. That kind of does lose your speed quite a bit because the brake overrides the gas in these karts. And so basically this whole time I'm kind of just keeping the lady behind me, just trying to keep her behind, you know, keep the position, because I don't think I'm catching up to the guys in front of me anytime soon. So I'm kind of just trying to defend this position for the whole race. Here we are, just making those same silly mistakes, just hitting the brake on accident, and it just slows down my speed a lot. And then I made a mistake on that hairpin, so the lady was able to get up into my inside. And then she did get the overtake here, but I kind of did the little switch back and was able to get a better run on this straight. And I was able to take that position back. She did bump me a little there. And then she does barge me out wide here, so she is able to get the inside. And so she does complete the overtake here. I try to get the run on her on this here, trying to get a better acceleration now, and it just didn't work. So unfortunately she did get that position, and she will maintain it for the rest of the race. And then here we are, waving white flags, final lap of the race. She's built a pretty good gap on me. I've pretty much lost all hope. I know she's gonna stay in this position all race, and I'm not gonna be able to catch up to her. And then here we are, checkered flags, ended the race, 7th place, second to last. There's one guy left behind me. And then here we are, race number 2. Same thing again, once he drops the green flag, we go. And so here I didn't get quite as good of a run on the lady as I did last race. She does manage to stick it in the inside, and I do have to unfortunately give up the position. But I do stay on her pretty much for a good half of this race. Here I am trying to, maybe sneak it up the inside. She just squeezes me out there, so I do have to bail out a little bit. Here we are. She kind of makes a mistake, goes wide, and then I also make a mistake. Just not hitting the brakes quite enough and carrying too much speed into that corner, so she is able to just maintain that good gap. And then the pack in front of us kind of just starts to get away from us. It's just gonna me and her. And here we are. We've kind of caught back up to the guy. He's also kind of falling from the pack a little bit, so we're kind of catching this guy and hoping. I'm hoping that they start fighting, and I'm able to maybe pick a position or here. And then here's kind of when I start to drop off. I kind of just keep making more and more mistakes, and the gap between me and them is just kind of building. And I'm just kind of losing it. I'm just losing my cool. I'm like wondering what the hell is going on. And I just keep dropping farther and farther back. And then kind of towards the end of this lap, I kind of had a aha moment, and just kind of started to put pieces together and really started putting together really good laps here. You'll see in the upcoming laps, I kind of do just catch up to the lady, and I almost do overtake her at the end of the race. Coming up on this last lap, here I am. You can see the gap is considerably closed. I'm quite on her tail now. I am hoping to get an overtake done somewhere in this lap. And then here we are. She just goes way too wide on that turn. I do get quite a good time on here. I make a run for it on the straight, and she does unfortunately just about cross that line before I do, meaning I end up in 7th and last place in this race. And then for that race, my end time ended up being a 27.8 for my fastest lap.